In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth, and God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. And God saw the light, that it was good, and God divided the light from darkness. God created all things on the land, in the sea, and in the air. And God looked upon all he had created and said, "It is good." And God said, "Let us make man in our own image. Out of the dust of the earth man was created. Male and female he created them." And God placed the tree of knowledge of good and evil in the garden, and told Adam that he could eat from every other tree in the garden, but not this one. If he did, he would surely die. I will greatly multiply your pain in childbirth. In pain you shall bring forth children. Yet your desire shall be for your husband, and he shall rule over you.
Eve, this fruit is rotten. You eat it. You eat it! Eve, I'm sorry. Eve, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. What's happening to us? We never hurt each other before. What have I done?
I have some seeds. When do you want to plant them?
I'll plant them tomorrow, after I finish building this shelter.
I'm tired. My feet hurt. And my back hurts. Oh! It kicked me.
How strange. Just like the animals.
Ugh. There it goes again.
I am starving.
I'm very tired. I can't get the fruit today. I can't get the nuts. I can't. I'm very tired.
I'll go. You stay here. You stay here.
Oh God, open the passageway for Adam, my husband. Please, oh God, if not for me, for the sake of this baby. It hurts, Adam.
Shush! 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 Oh, God, help me! Shush! Ah. Look at them. Eve, we are saved. I think I'm beginning to understand it all now.
What do you mean?
Do you remember what God told the serpent when we left the garden? That our offspring would crush his head. We are saved. Look at them. So beautiful, so strong. Maybe our boys will lead us back to the garden.
Oh, Adam. Do you think it could be?
Yes, surely God will come. He will not forget us. They are pure. They have done nothing wrong.
I'm so happy, Adam.
Surely God will not forget us. He will come. Yes. Abel? Abel! Get away from this tree! The fruit is not ripe yet, Abel. It's still green. When it turns ripe, we can pick it and it will taste good. Cain, watch your brother and don't let him pick it.
Yes, Father.
It'll be no good to anybody if it's picked.
Father, Abel is playing with the fruit.
Oh no, Abel! Cain, I told you to watch him!
That's what I did.
And not let him to pick the fruit!
I watched him.
The fruit is not ripe yet, Abel. They are still green. You can't eat them now. Why did you do that? Abel, you ruined the fruit. Look, son, they weren't ripe. You can't eat them now. Why did you do that? Why did you do that?
Have you seen what the boys did?
What have they done?
The fruit.
It's nothing. Young boys playing.
No, they disobeyed like we did.
They're too young to know what it means to disobey. They don't understand what they did.
Cain does. You told him to watch his brother and not let him pick the fruit. I know he could have stopped him, and he didn't do it.
You don't know that.
I could see it in his face. He knew. You were boiling with rage, and he was smiling.
Are you saying he lied to me?
Yes, Adam. Oh, Adam. They're growing up to be just like us and make the same mistakes as we did. They will not crush the serpent's head and undo our terrible mistake.
What are you talking about? They are just kids.
I'm going to be truthful with you, Adam. You let me take that fruit in the garden. Just like Cain let Abel take the fruit.
I couldn't stop you.
That's not true. You told God. That woman you gave me, she did it. You remember, you told him that I did it.
It doesn't matter now.
You could have blamed the serpent for tricking us, but you blamed me.
Well,
That serpent is still misleading us, Adam. I feel strong shame. Because we are so weak.
oh, stop talking about that. We have strong children. We all must work harder and learn from our mistakes. Tomorrow I'm taking the boys to the passageway.
You are?
Yes, it's time. They are men. It's time to see the passageway.
But the passageway is so far.
We can make it in one day.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Father, is it still far?
No, it's not far now. We are approaching it. I recognize this place.
Are we going to see our old home?
It was not a house. It was a lean-to.
Father, Do you think God will open the passageway for us?
Maybe. I think you boys are fine young men. I think God will be proud of you because you listen and obey. Not always, but most of the time. Come on. We've gotten near to the place.
Is this the place?
Yes. This is the place.
I don't see anything. This is crazy. I don't think we're going to see any passageway opening up.
Leave him, Cain!
Shut up, Abel.
Don't tell me to shut up!
I tell you to shut up. You don't tell me to shut up. You don't tell me to do anything.
Father! Father! Father!
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
Father? Father?
Adam, what happened? What's wrong? It's all right. It's going to be all right.
Nothing is right. I couldn't find a trace of the passageway we came out of.
What did you expect? That the passageway would open?
Yes.
I'm scared, Adam.
Me too.
What are we going to do?
Eve, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, my God. Why have you turned your face from me? I feel alone without you. Why did you not pull me back inside the garden? Why have you abandoned me? I was sure you were coming, but this did not happen. It hurts me. It hurts me. It hurts me. Cain! Cain! The water is refreshing, isn't it?
It is refreshing after a hard day.
Ah, stop it. Well, I'll show you.
Mother, I've made a decision. I'm going to work with the sheep and goats full time. Cain can handle the land. He likes to till the soil. Me, I like the hills, the grasslands, living out in the open.
I know that. The herds have increased. They need someone to tend them. You boys are so different.
Your mother and I have been thinking, it's time you learn more about God and His ways.
God? Who threw you out of the garden? From a beautiful place into this difficult life as Abel and I are living? And now you raise nothing but thorns?
Let me teach you about God, young thorn. Cain, if you want to know God, you must seek Him like you seek air. With all your might, with your total being, with every ounce of strength you have, even if it kills you, seek Him.
God. God was kind and gentle with us. He talked to us. He told us things as we could understand them. He enjoyed Adam, even before he made me from his side. He loved us so much.
That's all, Mother?
No. There's so much we haven't told you.
And I want to know everything and all the details.
And what is God like then?
Like the water. He surrounds you like the water. He covers you totally on all sides, just as you were a moment ago.
I should desire to breathe water then.
These are serious matters. You think you are so smart?
Enough! Enough! Enough!
God told Father he could eat everything in the garden except the fruit from the tree?
Everything. But nothing from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. The serpent started talking to me. He told me I could be like God, knowing good from evil. The fruit looked so delicious.
God had said you would surely die if you ate from the tree.
God told Adam that, not me.
Why did you take it?
I wanted to know as much as Adam, and be as wise as God. The fruit was beautiful. I took it in my hand. I smelt it. It was sweet. I peeled it. I nibbled. Then I took a big bite. And it was delicious.
What happened?
Nothing happened. She gave it to me, and I bit into it.
That's it?
At first, yes. After a while, we lost something. We felt empty. We were ashamed of what we had done. Suddenly, we realized we were naked. We strung fig leaves together and covered ourselves.
You were naked?
In the beginning, we had no need of clothing in the garden. Our life was carefree and our hearts open. But when we disobeyed God, He knew immediately that we were different and that our behavior and relationship had changed.
But it was the serpent who made you do it. He lied to you both.
And this is the problem. We trusted the serpent more than we trusted God.
God came looking for us in the cool of the day. We hid from Him. We knew we were disobedient. We did it ourselves. Then He cast us out of that perfect garden into this world, where we feel half dead without Him. Even after we broke His heart, I know He still loves us. I know He still loves us. Why else would He have made clothes to cover our shame?
So did God speak to you after that?
Sometimes we think we hear Him, but it's only the wailing of the wind. We, of course, can see evidence of His presence all around us. We see His works, but do not hear His voice.
I'm going to think on this. I want to know this God. Is He my God too?
Yes, Abel. He is creator of everything.
Then I will get to know Him.
You have always said that God will come.
Yes. But hope is fading, like the memory of the garden.
Abel! 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 Get your sheep out of my field! Go, Abel! Abel! The whole field is ruined!
Leave them!
I'm going to kill it!
Away!
I'm going to kill it!
Stop this at once! Stop this at once! How did this happen, Abel?
The pen must not be strong enough to hold them. The fields are too inviting.
We'll get them out of here!
I'm sorry, Father.
How does an apology benefit me? Will this apology bring back my
Tell
crop?
me, what do you want?
Stop it!
He'll pay for this! He will pay for this!
I'll compensate you.
I tell you, he will pay for this!
I'll compensate you. Calm down. Calm down.
He'll pay for this! He'll pay for this.
He is always on edge.
He doesn't let go of anger easily.
Maybe I should take the herd into the hills for several weeks.
I think that would be best.
I think I'd better leave now.
Go, go.
I wish this had never happened between brothers.
Abel is a good shepherd.
And Cain is a good farmer.
Abel does good work. Have you seen his cloth?
Yes. It's very thick and warm. We really need this during the cold of winter.
We never used to have seasons like this in the garden.
Yes, It is very strange how the leaves die in the autumn and come alive in the spring, new and green as if they had never died.
Do you remember? In the garden, spring was permanent.
Remember that little bird I found the other day? I tried to warm it in my hands to see if it would come back to life.
But it was in vain.
You know, I can't run as fast as I used to. Like the summer of my life is turning to fall. And I'm getting just a little bit colder. I wish we could go backward and cancel what we have done.
I wish we could go back. This is what we must teach our boys. You can't go back. You can't undo things.
The field is ruined. Where's Abel?
Cain, we have plenty. We don't need this.
I worked too hard in this field just to let Abel's sheep destroy it. I want to know what Abel does. Abel just wanders around with those sheep all day.
Cain, you drink milk and eat meat from his sheep. And he shares the wool with you.
I'll give the wool back to him. I don't want to drink the milk or eat the meat. I want my field back the way it was.
Well, that can't be. Here, sit and help us.
I tell you, he'll pay for this.
God of my father Adam, thank you. I have overcome a great adversary by your hand. What can I give you? What do you want in return?
Abel understood that he needed to bring a pure sacrifice of thanksgiving before God.
What are you doing?
Building an altar.
How do you know this is what God wants us to do?
He told me.
God told you?
Yes?
He commanded you?
Yes.
Father, you go along with this?
Yes, I think God spoke to him.
God spoke to him to do this?
God said to bring the best of the land. It is the little lamb I saved. It is pure, spotless.
I think he wants to see who will bring him the finest. I'll offer the best of what is in the land. It's a competition.
I think we are to do this as a family. Wait, Cain.
For what? So that Abel can shame me? No, I see what's going on. It's a competition. A competition!
It's not like that at all.
Competition! Look how big my altar is!
This is not a competition, Cain.
Oh, but it is! A competition for the favor of God! So you really heard his voice? Tell me, what does it sound like? What does it sound like?
Not in my ears. Not in the air exactly. More like through me. My whole body, my whole being.
I'll bet it was the wind speaking in soft moans.
I'm not doing this to show myself better than you. This isn't a competition.
Well, we will see.
Okay, we'll see.
I'm ready.
What are you doing? You've emptied all your storage.
Cain! Abel! Cain, Abel, come to eat.
We'll see whose offering is favored by your God.
He is your God also, and he is our Father's God, and he is the God of everything.
Is this the one, Abel?
Yes, this is the one which I saved.
A very fine little lamb.
What are you doing? You're going to cook the lamb? Is God going to come down and eat it?
And God accepted the offering of Abel, and not the offering of Cain.
Mine wasn't good enough for you! You always favor my brother. You always favor my brother.
Then God spoke to Cain. Why are you angry? It is all over your face. If you do what is right, won't you be accepted? And if you do what is wrong, is it not sin at your door? Sin is anxious to control you, to shame you, but you must be its master.
Abel? Abel? Abel?
Where is Abel, your brother?
I do not know! Am I my brother's keeper?
What have you done? The voice of your brother's blood is crying to me from the ground.
Enough! 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 Enough!
And now you are cursed from the ground, which has opened its mouth to receive your brother's blood from your hand. When you cultivate the ground, it shall no longer yield its strength to you. You shall be a vagrant and wander on the earth.
My punishment is too great to bear! Look! You have cast me from the face of the earth! I will disappear from your face! I will disappear from your face! I will disappear from your face!
Whomever kills Cain, I will take vengeance on them sevenfold.
Cain!
Cain! Abel!
Cain!
Cain!
Abel!
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 Cain! Abel!
Abel!
Abel! Abel! Abel! Abel! Abel! Abel! His body is cold. The life has left him.
And Eve bore Adam another son, named Seth. And it was through his line that all mankind would one day be blessed.